Can we have a hand, please? We're going to have to move on, but we're going to have some special comments, and the first person that will be coming to the mic will be State Representative Russ Myers from Nicholasville, and he'll be followed by Doug Blackford, who is Vice Mayor of Nicholasville.
Amen. Amen.
Well, thank you all for having us out here to share this day with family, and friends, and everyone here at the Macedonia Church for a great dedication, for a great man, and honoring the man of God, Sergeant Reverend Jesse Tull Sr. It was it's been pretty neat to walk around and meet great-grandchildren of this guy. Pretty neat. What I've got here today, I am Russ Meyer, State Representative in the House of Representatives, State of Kentucky, and I have a citation for outstanding military service for Jesse Tull Sr. Having been given this legislative recognition for his service to the Commonwealth of Kentucky during the Civil War, Mr. Tull served in Company C, 119th United States Colored Infantry in Lexington, Kentucky. During his time of service, he was promoted from private to corporal, then to sergeant. We are thankful to Mr. Tull for his dedication, his service with honor, loyalty, and courage. And therefore it is on a motion of myself and the Speaker of the House, Greg Stumbo, to present this citation to family members. And I have a couple of these, but I'll get a bunch more copies made. It looks like I came short of what I should have, but I want everyone that's a family member to have one of these. It's a nice certificate, and I'll give it to, I don't know who wants to come up and accept it. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, your family. Appreciate you having me here today. I'm honored. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you, Representative Meyer. I will echo the same thoughts. It is truly, truly an honor for you guys and the family to reach out and let the city of Nicholasville honor a legacy for our community. How great are the footsteps of what we're honoring today. The city of Nicholasville, too, has a proclamation that we would like to share with the family, and I'll read that as well. Whereas Jesse Tull Sr. was born in Kentucky around, I'm sorry, we thought it was Kentucky, that was information we got in 1845. Whereas he served the United States Colored Infantry, Company C, 119th under Captain Joe Moore, which was organized at Camp Nelson in Kentucky. Whereas during the time served in the United States Colored Infantry, he served as sergeant. Whereas Reverend Jesse Tull Sr. served as first pastor of the Cedar Top Baptist Church in Wilmore, Kentucky until his death in 1911. Whereas Reverend Jesse Tull Sr. is being honored with the unveiling of a military grave marker on September 19, 2015 at the Benevolent Society Cemetery. Whereas the city of Nicholasville, Kentucky recognizes and extends appreciation to the Tull family for their efforts to provide historical and educational knowledge to perpetuate the memory of the men of the service and sacrifices during the Civil War, achieve the independence of the American people now. Therefore, representing Mayor Pete Sutherland and the Board of City Commission of Nicholasville, Kentucky, I do here recognize the dedication of the grave marker of Sergeant Jesse Tull and call this observance to attention to our citizens the first day, September 19, 2015. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I have a letter that I'd like to read, and then I'll let you know who it's from after. It is wonderful to hear that the descendants of Sergeant and Reverend Jesse C. Tull are performing a headstone dedication in King this weekend, and I'm very sorry that I will be unable to attend. As you know, Sergeant Tull, as a member of Company C, 119th U.S. Colored Infantry, was intimately connected to Camp Nelson, and we at Camp Nelson Civil War Heritage Park honor his memory and service to the United States. As a soldier in Company C of the 119th, one of Camp Nelson's 8 U.S. Colored Troop regiments, Sergeant Tull performed guard, garrison, and recruitment duties in various points in Kentucky, including Camp Nelson, Covington, and Paris, as well as in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Through his recruitment duty, he helped enlist and emancipate many new U.S. colored troops, which, after the March 3rd, 1865 Congressional Act, also freed their wives and children. Through his service, Sergeant Jesse Tull helped begin the destruction of slavery in Kentucky and aided his country to ultimate victory in the Civil War. Again, we are very pleased that you are recognizing and celebrating the legacy of Sergeant Jesse C. Tull, a soldier, minister, husband, and father in Jessamine County, Kentucky. Sincerely, Stephen McBride, Ph.D., Director of Interpretation and Archaeology, Camp Nelson Civil War Heritage Park, Nicholasville, Kentucky.